Hello, I'm Piper. Welcome back to the first journey. At the end of last episode, I said, we'll come back to Cheltenham, especially if they're first in the league. As it turns out, they aren't first in the league. We are. And you might expect that I'd be quite happy with the team, be feeling good about it, but things haven't been that plain sailing. Where we left off was the 3-0 win against Wigan, which pleasantly surprised. I was expecting Wigan to be tougher than they have been this season, but they haven't. But after that, I felt quite happy. As you can see, Marcin Bro in goal, 7.8. I thought, wow, he's going to really nail down now his place as first team goalkeeper. And then we lost 3-1 against Colchester, and Bro played terrible. He made, I think, two of the goals were just his fault. There was one where he came out and the striker, he went for the ball, like dived down at the feet, completely missed the ball, and the striker just scored an open goal. Well, Tom Hooper scored a hat-trick. So, quite a disappointing game for that one. We've been very inconsistent. Liam Smith played quite well by the looks of it. But after that, we played Doncaster. Now, what surprised me about this game is Doncaster, if you didn't know, are a League One side. Not only are they League One, I've just noticed they're third in the league in League One. And we destroyed them. 5-0. Made quite a few changes. Gomez came in, scored a hat-trick. Ross Matthews played well. Baxter in 8.7. He made two amazing saves, like close range, point blank. Obviously, it wouldn't have mattered, but still he played incredibly well. So he's now taken over as the new number one. But yeah, a few other good performances there. Gomez, he's technically our highest average rating player now, but it's simply only because it's 9.6. Every other game he's played in, he's been kind of average, 6.6s, 6.8, 6.5, and a 6.7. So, but yeah, 5-0 to, I don't know how important the Papa John's trophy is for us, but I'll take a 5-0 win. This next game against Salford, we carried on a good form, I suppose it's fair to say. Good first half performance. 1 minute goal from Cisse, you love to see it. Midfield, I'll get onto this in a bit. Well, I guess I'll start with it now. We've been very inconsistent. So I guess that Virgil Gomez, you get to 9.6 in one game, 6 point quite mediums in the other games. This game, Callum Jones played amazing. I think he got 2 or 3 assists in this game. I tried to give the strikers another go up front, Ross and Gomez. Ross is doing quite well. Gomez struggled. We then had a comfortable game against Plymouth. Baxter again playing well. He's currently the number one at the moment. I've still not fully nailed down the strikers yet. Sims came in for this one and did well. Jake Young doing well. Ross doing okay. But again, as you can see, Callum Jones 6.4. We are pretty inconsistent all over the pitch. Apart from, I'd say, Liam Smith and Canate, they seem to be doing quite well all the time. And then there was this game. This game was something, I think it's fair to say. Baxter, it wasn't Baxter's fault. The goals that went in weren't Baxter's fault, but again, that thing happened where he got a hand to it. He nearly saved it, and I still can't work out. I'm not going to blame him because he shouldn't have been put into a 1v1 situation. I think, I can't remember who, but we took a terrible throw in. I think in this game there was a point where, it was actually the Colchester game actually, where both our fullbacks made a mistake. I think it was Pye who made a mistake, and then we got the ball back, passed it across field, and then Araya made a mistake, and that was their first goal. And that's just how inconsistent we've been. And in this game, I shouldn't be too judgmental because Crawley are playing quite well, but the goals we're conceding are just stupid, annoying goals. And I think it hurts more because the last 2 seasons have been built up on we had really good defenders. Our 2 centre-backs have been outstanding for us. Our 4 centre-backs have been outstanding for us in our first 2 seasons. And now, Quinslaw's still pretty good, though he still made a mistake this game. The second goal was his fault. He didn't go up for a header. Their player knocked it on, and the other striker was through. He couldn't get back in time to save it. So, pretty much our entire team, apart from, I'd say, Young and the wingers, have been quite inconsistent. But anyway, I'll get on to today's game. I don't think there's any other information I need to say. Oh, we were offered a new contract, and we were offered a discussion for a new contract, and I asked, instead of paying me more money, can we have better youth facilities? Because ours are below average, I believe. and they told me that they didn't see the value in better youth facilities. So that was an interesting one. I mean, there's clearly value there, but hey, it's up to them. I don't know what I'm going to do after the season. If we get promoted, I'm happy to stay at York, but I'm wondering how quickly can I get to the Premier League? Could I join someone else maybe? I have noticed, coincidentally, that Leicester are in the Championship now, and I kind of wish I noticed this was happening when they fired their last manager, because I think a season with Leicester in the Championship would be insane. They've still got Jamie Vardy, 35 years old. I think that'd be really fun, because you just smash every game. Very small squad though. Damn. Madison's still there. He wants to leave though. Any other big name players? Chowdhury still there. Dubravka? Where's Sir Michael gone? Probably my favourite goalkeeper in the Premier League. Kasper Schmeichel. I'm looking at the wrong side. I'm like, where's he gone? Looking at the players they've brought in. I mean, that guy's pretty good. That Will Russ guy. Mario Mandzukic. Fair dues. He must have gone for a fair price. Schmeichel? Surely? Am I blind? Jose Perez has gone to Brentford. Interesting. Is he retired? Is he... What? Why is he in the 23s? Is he that... He can't be that bad, surely. What? Well, we'll scout him. Is he worse than Dubravka? I got very distracted, but... they've got Areola as well. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't think that... I couldn't imagine that I would ever drop him. I mean, if you need a new club, I don't know if I could afford your wages, Casper, but you're always welcome at York. Either way, got a bit distracted. Now, I can't remember if when I saved it before planning on recording this session today, did I sort out my team? This is awkward. We'll do it now. This is an insight into how I do things, I guess. I'm not sure about Callum Jones. He's been inconsistent. I'm thinking, where's my boy Ross Matthews? He's been quite well. I'm going to bring him on. I'll give it to Matthews. I presume he's not overly tired. No, he's not played in 14 days. I like how he scored a goal for me, and then I went, that's your last game for 2 weeks, mate. Get out. Cissé's done quite well. Taylor's not done too great. So I think I'll leave Cissé on at the moment. Logan Pye, I love Logan Pye. His crosses are amazing. He's so inconsistent. Like, as you can see here, there's a couple of kind of the red colours. You don't want to see them. Areyu is, again, quite similar. He has games where he's just quite well and then he just falls off a cliff. But he played well the last 2 games, so I'll keep him on. Quinsar and Charles. I think Charles makes less mistakes than Agungbo, which isn't what you want to say about your defenders and goalkeepers, is it? Like, you're playing because you still make mistakes, but you make slightly less than the other people. It's not great. Young and Ross, they're playing quite there. I guess the inform too at the moment. I've kind of been harsh to Jack Redshaw. I keep giving him sub appearances. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should play him. But then Sims kind of played well recently. Don't know what to do. Cheltenham pretty good. There's a part of me that wants to play Redshaw out of kind of, I guess, loyalty, I suppose. But it's an important game. I kind of feel bad for Galliani as well, because he's not done very well, but he did well that game actually. Did really well against Doncaster. But I guess at the moment it's kind of tough to drop Canate because he scores an important goal, so I'm going to keep Canate on. Obviously McGee got injured, quite a bad injury from what I remember. Bro, I've just dropped him completely out of the team since he made those mistakes. So Baxter is now in the team, so I think I'm going to go with this team. I do kind of want to put Redshaw on them. I'm going to have to put Duckworth. Is the reason why Duckworth is constantly on the bench. He's so versatile for me. Like, we can play both fullbacks on the right, but he's just, as you can see, not great. But yeah, this is a team that I'm going to go for. Baxter, Cancella, Charles, Quinsar, Areyu. I'm hoping Pye can start being more consistent, but at the moment I'm going to go with Cancella for this game. Matthews and Cisse in the middle, and I hope that Jones can become more consistent because I think he is probably a bit better than Matthews, but we'll see. And then Smith, Canate on the wings, Russ and Young up front. I'm going to hands together. They liked last time I put my hands together. I don't like doing it because it feels kind of not confident, but the players reacted well last time I did it. This is completely off at a tangent in it, but yeah. Cheltenham are doing quite well. I believe they're 6th in the league. I think they got off to an early start, so I'm hoping that Areyu's got a yellow card 3 minutes in. Jesus. Anyway, so I'm hoping that they started off really well. Oh, that's a beautiful goal Oh, Jake Young with the chip. I remember in the first 2 seasons, Redshaw used to constantly chip the goalkeeper, and I like to think that he's passed on that knowledge to the young. Canate again, oh beautiful. I'm so happy with that goal. Oh, I'm used between sims and I'm doing a Blackburn save, like off camera, and Adam Armstrong constantly smashes the ball into the goalkeeper, like every single time, and it does my head in. So it's nice to see something different than that. Nice little chip over the goalkeeper. But yeah, anyway, Cheltenham. They started off really well. They were first for the first 3 or 4 games, but they've kind of fallen off now. So I'm hoping that they're in a bit of a bad form as we play them. Come on, Arroyo. We're having a lot of success down this. I say that we were. I was going to say we're having a lot of success down the right. No one closed him down at all. Quinsar, man. I guess it's a tough. He wants to keep on his man, but he doesn't close down the guy on the right. So we just let him run at goal. That was terrible. Yeah, low league defenses. As much as I love Quinsar, and he is really good at this level, there are huge holes that are missing, I think, from their knowledge at times. As much as I was saying Array is playing quite well, apparently it's on a 6.5, 6.6 now. I'm guessing you don't get much match rating points from being the assister to the assist. I think I should probably argue. Oh, that would have been a good, beautiful goal. I'm glad it's not, obviously. But yeah, that's what I mean. Fullbacks. I don't know whether the fullbacks playing poorly is like the match engine or my tactics, maybe. But like I feel like in every season we've had so far, like our fullbacks have been really inconsistent. So I don't know. I can only presume because it's been 3 seasons in a row. It's me. It's the oh god damn it. We have been struggling on corners this game. But yeah, I can only presume it's something about the custom tactic that's making my fullbacks play garbage. It's a good head. Oh, what's that guy doing? Areyu. Jesus Christ. You should have stopped that, really. What's the point being on the post if you're not going to stop the ball going in? But yeah, I have to make a sub. Who's coming off? Smith's always tired. Russ isn't playing too well, so I feel like I restart the connection. The Redshaw Young connection. We'll put that back on. Sure. I kind of want to take Arroyo off. I could put Cisse at right back, I think. He's on the yellow card, though. Either bring Duckworth on or move Cisse and then bring on a centre mid. I'm going to bring Duckworth on. I feel like if I move Cisse, I'm still getting the... Let's get yellow card off, basically, is what I'm thinking. I should use shouts. I always forget to use shouts when I'm talking as well. So I'm concentrating on, like, trying to say interesting things, and I forget to, like, play the game. So this has been very... Oh, I was about to go on attacking, because it's that penalty. I just saw a player fall over. I mean, Jack Radshaw's on. Is he taking it? He's got like 18 penalties. Please score. Yes, that's what I see. Well, again, tactical genius that I am. Smith is dying on the pitch, so I'm going to have to take him off. Who can come on for Smith? Can Iqbal's on here, and here we go. Inside forward. Yeah. But I think this game has been a good example of kind of how I'm feeling the season's going. Like, we're winning games. We're not exactly playing well, though. We're making a lot of mistakes defensively, so that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I mean, I'm happy that we're first, but I feel like it's not. How do I put this? It's not sustainable, right? Like if you're playing well but drawing games, you know that like eventually it'll balance itself out. Like you keep playing well, you start to win more. But if you're winning, oh come on, don't do this. Oh, Baxter, you beautiful, beautiful man. Come on, he needs more than a 6.7 after that. Oh, Baxter. 6.7, that's a disgrace. He should be on like a 7.5 for that last save. That was amazing. Yeah, well done, boys. But yeah, so like if you're playing well but drawing, or like drawing the occasional game and not winning a lot, it is sustainable in the sense of it will balance itself out. You're going to start winning games eventually. I feel like when you're winning but you're not playing particularly well, like at some point your luck is going to start to run out, and that's what I'm scared of. We're picking up a lot of like 1-goal victories, or we're just getting thumped occasionally by Colchester. Where are Colchester now? When we played them, they were 17th. I think that's what kind of hurt about losing to them as well. But yeah, anyway, what are the fans saying? I'm embarrassed to be a York fan after that cowardly performance. It wasn't that bad, was it? Like, I know we weren't great, but I don't think it was. I wouldn't call it cowardly. That was one to tell the grandkids about. Fantastic game of football. Come on. I like the difference between them. Were you both watching the same game? We were good today, but Cheltenham defended like kids. We still need to improve. I think we defended like kids. I mean, they gave away a penalty, but, you know, the match stats. I mean, we dominated them in shots. I say dominated. It's not a complete domination, but obviously we beat them. More possession, so I don't know. I wouldn't say it was an embarrassing performance. There's been speculation this week linking you with a vacant Stoke post. Ooh. Now, in real life, I am a Stoke fan, but I haven't, for the last few Football Managers, I've not found the Stoke job very interesting. I feel like we've not really got any exciting young players. I mean, we've got Tyrese Campbell, but I felt like what makes a championship club exciting is like quite a few good young players, maybe a couple of experienced good players who you're excited to manage, but I haven't felt that in the Stoke team for the last couple of Football Managers. And I believe if we even sold Tyrese Campbell, that's a very Stoke thing to do, to be fair. We've got a good young player. We sell him immediately. Is he gone? Have we sold him? We sold Linden. That's another interesting player that we had. He's a good player. We sold him in real life too. This is what Stoke do. We get good, exciting young players, and we go, we're not having you. Kevin Wimmer, Jesus, he's a terrible signing. This might just turn into me ranting about Stoke's terrible decisions over the past few seasons. Oh, we sold Tyrese Campbell for $6 million. I don't know that's a great deal. I want to scout him, but they've loaned him out to America. What have you done that for? He's doing really well though. 28 goals, 28 games, 11 goals even, 7.12. His contracts, I'm guessing that's his loan. I'll pop him on the shortlist. You know, he can go on the list of people who I may sign one day. But yeah, I'm curious. Did I put my manager as his favourite club as Stoke? I can't remember if I did, and I don't know where to look at it. I should know this as a manager, if there's a way to look at like what my favourite club is. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just randomly Stoke are interested in me. Let's do the meeting. There's been speculation linking you to Stoke post. Do I want to go to Stoke? I should have actually decided whether I want to go to Stoke before just randomly bringing Jurgen Klopp into the conversation there. I'm going to go neutral for now. Yes, I'll answer your question. Okay, and then my answer to the question is, I'm not saying anything. So have a look at the league table. So Stoke are 18th, play horrific run of form. The players didn't really excite me on offer. I'm going to presume we've not got too much money. So I don't think I'll go. But it's nice to be thought about, isn't it? So yeah, before I spend too much time rambling about Stoke, let's have a look at when I think I'll come back. That Grimsby game is going to be tough, but I don't think this is a particularly exciting trophy, the Papa John's one. Obviously, as a Stoke fan, not a fan of Port Vale, but I'm not going to come back just to face Port Vale, I don't think. I don't know. Let's have a look at the league. Who's doing well in the league currently? What's an exciting game? Notts County. I'm not scouting the Southend. Where are they? There's Southend. So yeah, we'll come back for the Southend game, I presume. Yeah, we can go Southend, Notts County. That's quite nice. It's quite nice how it's panning out. But yeah, thank you for watching our very tight victory against Cheltenham, and I hope you have a wonderful day.